How you doing? Graham Lawler here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, what I do is I do homebrews. I brew them, taste test them and review them. Today I'm doing something special. I have a Shamrock stout here on tap which I brewed. I'm going to do a Guinness nitro surge and a normal Guinness can. Pour all three together and we'll do a taste test and a comparison. I've already had some of the Shamrock there, and to be honest with you, I think it's not far off a Guinness, hence why we have now got the nitro surge and the normal can to see. So here's first one here we have is obviously the Homebrew Shamrock stout. That is a 1.8 kg tin, and I mixed it up with what did I use? I used 1 bag of spray malt extra dark. And it's funny now I'm using this nitro surge. My neighbour only gave it to me. I've never actually even had a can of it. What I said, the closest thing to a pint. Actually working well, looking well actually. A little bit more, hard to judge. Now we'll let that settle a bit. And now we go with it. This is the way I pour a can of Guinness. You're probably looking saying, what's he doing? Well, I figured after drinking these over the years, and you leave the can slightly in it, you don't get a big bubbly head, which you'll see now. Most of the bubbles will be gone. Now, they're all settling. You can see there, the can of Guinness is chasing these up fairly fast. So, can, nitro surge and Shamrock. Obviously, the Shamrock being a home brew, that was brewed actually fairly quick. It was 3-week turnaround. I brewed it. I think it was after 8 days fermentation had stopped. Brought it down to the shed, put it into the fridge, cold crashed it. Then I actually left it there for the remaining period. Transferred half a keg only last night because I wanted to try it first, see if it needed a bit more time. Forced carbonated, it pulled a point and I was very happy with it. You can see the head sizes there now already. Like, to me, the homebrew looks like it has a nicer, creamier head already. It's a bit darker. Look at this, the can of Guinness, your usual big head, looks okay. Your nitro surge and your homebrew. We'll top off the homebrew first. There we are. And we'll finish the nitro surge. That looks good as well. Now, I'll let you be the judge and see which you think look like which one looks like a nicer pint. To me, the homebrew does. But we'll go ahead. I have a little glass of water here now, so I'm going to do a test comparison. That's not ready. But you can see the Guinness has settled much quicker. The can of Guinness obviously was a 1 pour, so that has settled, blackened completely. You can still see the cascading effect here now. That's nearly settled. Lovely and cold. It's in the fridge since last night. And this surge point as well, I was expecting a bit more, to be honest. Maybe that's my fault as it was my first time pouring it. One, I know I didn't hold the glass at enough angle. But sure. That smell exact same as the Guinness. They smell exactly the same. Looks wise, the nitro surge has filled the point a little bit more, giving you that little bit of damage. This here is settled enough now, so we go ahead here now and that Shamrock stout is actually lovely. It's very creamy. As they say, a pint of plain is a Guinness. This is very similar. It is like a pint of plain compared to some of the other stouts I've had, which were very hoppy or very coffee flavour or chocolate. This is kind of along the lines of a Guinness. Now, even reading reviews online, people have said it was nothing like it, but to me that is close in my mind. But now when I taste this, I might tell you something different. A little cleanse of the palate. Initial thought, there's not a million miles between them. So we'll go for the, I can't imagine now, that was nice. Creamier than usual. And that is when you know you're definitely drinking a can. So we'll just have another little go here. I have to say I'm liking that. Guinness Nitro Surge. You can definitely taste the difference. The Guinness kind of has more flavour to it. This is more plain. I personally think I could do with a little more flavour in it. What I might do is might dry hop the rest of it that I have down in the shed. Add a few hops to it. Leave it for a couple of days. Keg that and do a separate review on that. But the Shamrock Stout is a very nice stout. I'd definitely brew it again. It's cheap enough. I think it's working out there now, less than €1 a pint. They are close, but they're still not the same. So the quest for a homebrew Guinness is still on. Anyway, if you liked the video, like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and cheers.